Call of Duty Black Ops 7 has released, and as I've said already in previous Call of Duty reviews, the campaign is crucial for me. It makes or breaks these kind of games for me. I see all the other modes as fun extras and I only play it after the campaign gets me hyped and I want more. And that's precisely why I'm writing this review. Because Call of Duty is not longer Call of Duty anymore, with this single player mode as the absolute rock bottom in the series. And I'm going to be brief and to the point about this game, and still I think I'll put even more effort into it than they did when making this monstrosity.
Oh boy, here we go.
The campaign story isn't very captivating. You play the main part of the game as David Mason or as one of the other JSOC team members because, yes, this campaign has become a co-op campaign, entirely online. But I'll come back to that beyond stupid choice during the gameplay segment. You're investigating a lead to Raul Menendez, a terrorist who we know from previous Black Ops games who turns out to have risen from the dead. During a break-in at the secret base for this investigation, a bioweapon breaks out, which you are also exposed to. And from that moment on, a true fever dream breaks out, full of monsters that wouldn't be out of place in a Resident Evil game.
Save yourself!
Holy Jesus! What is that? What the fuck is that?
And that's exactly what you will encounter within half an hour. No build up, just straight from the get-go bullshit with monsters, giants and floating stuff such as cars as if they were ghost cars or something.
It's a ghost car!
And partly because of that bullshit, I found the rest of the story and the characters completely uninteresting. I didn't like a single character and I thought some of the names were also very weird. What the hell is 50-50 for a name? That would be the same as having a character named 6-7.
Don't you dare, don't you dare!
And by the way, that would be a generous score for this game.
6-7!
Oh, knock it off!
With a story that leads you past older levels from previous Black Ops games thanks to the bioweapon and hallucinations you run into because of that. But I couldn't care less, to be honest. Even this part, clearly referring to the prison break from Black Ops 1, cannot save a single thing.
We're safe behind the cars!
The gameplay isn't all that bad at its core. The shooting is great and the gear and the gadgets are pretty cool too. For a slightly futuristic shooter, it's not overdone, and the more normal levels in which you aren't tripping balls are actually pretty cool. I often found the open levels in particular quite okay. At one point I found a sniper with which I first thinned out the herd a bit from distance, and then I did the final part gung-ho. So far so good, but there's a huge problem. The entire campaign is a co-op campaign that's entirely online. You can play solo by not letting the party autofill, but instead of your teammates being controlled by the AI, you are completely alone. Meanwhile, your teammates constantly chatter in your ear through the intercom as if they were there right fighting alongside you, which they're not.
We got more ahead, down below.
Despite the fact that you are severely disadvantaged fighting alone, it's still an online game. And the missions, which can easily last half an hour, don't have checkpoints where you can quit in the middle of the mission. So if you quit halfway, you have to start the whole mission over again when you resume.
Well, that was really a stupid thing!
And my only question to this is why? Why isn't all this just offline with NPCs as teammates and checkpoints? It's fine if you also make the campaign co-op, but this way it's absolute crap. And I didn't think the gameplay mechanics of Black Ops 6 with the mansion and the whiteboard really added anything, but they were 1,000 times better than this shit. Although I have to say that the endgame, in which the whole campaign map opens up for you to freely explore and do missions, was quite fun, especially in co-op. But it's by far not enough to save this giant fuck up. Presentation wise, there's very little wrong with the game itself. Graphically, it's really nice and the sound and voice acting are also quite fine.
We're okay.
But what I really started to hate now is the installation process. I spent hours installing and updating on my Xbox. Just because you don't install a game, but you download a sort of central hub that include all the other installments, its multiplayers and Warzone. And to be honest, I'm actually just fed up with it. Yes, you can remove and install individual components, but it all takes so much time and is sometimes so confusing, it's just not fun anymore.
Don't let emotions take over.
That's easier said than done.
And when installed, still not everything is solid, with even ginormous stutters in the fucking cutscenes. Black Ops 7 is a disaster of a game. It certainly has quality and polish, but makes so many stupid crappy choices that I cannot recommend this game. Or, point in case, the campaign. Zombies, multiplayer and Warzone will undoubtedly get a lot of players hooked again, but I am done with Call of Duty. Unless they do something radically different next year, it's over for me. This abomination of a game gets a 4 from me, just for the effort and because it still looks okay and shoots pretty well, plus the end game was quite okay. But otherwise, this has been a huge disappointment. And that brings us to the end of this review. What did you think of Black Ops 7? Let me know in the comments and don't forget to like and subscribe if you liked the video, it helps my channel immensely. And for live gameplay you can visit my Twitch, twitch.tv/gameplayofjay, and don't forget to follow me there too. And for more content check out the suggestions on the left or the channel on the right. And for now, thanks for watching, see you in the next video, bye!